are likely going to stay right now and be safe right now. South Carolina Republican Congressman Tim Scott is still worried. Congressman, you won, but you're not quite jubilant. Why not?
Well, I think this is good news for the North Charleston workers who, through their work ethic, won the plant in the first place. So it's good news for us. Hopefully, the IAM still has to ratify this by next Wednesday. But the challenge still exists. That challenge is that America's companies still have to worry about retaliation from the NLRB that should be a referee, an impartial, unbiased referee that has chosen the side of big labor. And if that is consistently the pattern going forward, America's corporations still are going to be concerned.
All right, so you're happy with these jobs that so far seem to be saved in South Carolina, but
absolutely
not happy about the NLRB still having a big role in whatever comes up down the road, right?
Exactly. When you look at the fact that the NLRB is now pushing for new regulations for quickie elections, elections typically for a union to decide whether or not to exist, it's 35 to 40 days. Now the NLRB wants to do that in 7 to 10 days. That means that companies cannot have an opportunity to even review the paperwork. That means that union members will still have to quickly run through the election process. This is not good news that the NLRB is no longer the impartial referee, but that they are in fact on the side of raising money for a presidential election.
Congressman, while I have you here, there's this latest imbroglio involving Herman Cain, and he was here yesterday, the presidential candidate, whether he's going to stay in the race or not. Your colleague from Florida, Alan West, says he likes him, but that he should leave the race. How do you feel?
You know, I tell you what, he's under vicious attacks right now, and the question is, are they true or are they not true? If they were not true, if I were Cain, I'd probably stay in the race, but if they are true, or if his family's under amazing pressure, and I can't see how they would not be, it may be time to bow out.
For you and this race and the candidates in there, anyone you like?
Well, I'm doing my presidential town hall series. We just had Newt Gingrich on Monday. We had 1,000 people show up. We only have 2 candidates yet to bring to Charleston for the series. That would be Ron Paul and Mitt Romney. Once that's done, we'll be happy to make an announcement on whether or not we've decided to make an endorsement. But this is becoming who has the 2 weeks of spotlight. And the question is, can anyone go beyond the 2 weeks of fame?
Go beyond that, right.
Yeah, that's
Newt Gingrich is the guy's in the spotlight right now, but as you've indicated before and reminded me so often, it's a spotlight that doesn't, as you say, last that long. Do you think Newt Gingrich is different, that he has more staying power, or will he be just like all the others?
Well, I think one of the things that gives Newt an opportunity is much of the things that he will be criticized for have been public for 15 years or so. I think most of the laundry that folks carry with them are new laundry to the public. His is certainly old. I think he's in a position where the American people may have an opportunity to make a decision based on what he can do for the future of America and not what he's done in the past.
But, you know, you might know about that laundry. Others might know in the business about the laundry. Media might know about it. I don't know, Congressman. Everyone does. And that's why I think it will be probably out there and talked about a lot.
Well, there's no question that in the next few weeks, everyone will have an opportunity to see what's in the laundry bag the way it seems to be working right now. If you're running for president, be very aware of what you have in the closet.
The president, Fran Tarkenton, was here a few moments ago, Congressman, and he was saying that things look good for the president. He wasn't a personal fan of the president, but he was just saying things look good for him right now because the numbers are steadily improving. And he's not intrigued or impressed by the Republican cast of characters he's seen. What about you?
Well, I certainly think that the economic numbers are starting to take a positive turn. We had a strong day in the Dow, probably the strongest day I understand since 2008. So things are moving in the right direction. That's good news for America. The question really is, with 3.5 years under his belt, with $3.5 trillion worth of stimulus, buybacks, and buyouts, the question really comes down to whether or not his record over 4 years is what we want for the next 4 years. The fact of the matter is I would give a lot of the credit for the success that we're seeing right now to the Republican-controlled House being able to become a buffer for the president's policies.
All right, Congressman, watch it closely. Thank you, sir. Good seeing you again.
Thank you, Neil. Good to be back with you, sir.
All right, so this